preview. Oh, God is good. Okay, we getting all that together. That came through. Like, oh my goodness, just trying to get you taking too long. You're doing too much. But I still have that for you when you come. Like, what are you trying to hold on to your love. Ooh. Okay. Live chat, but let's see. Hold up for you. Yes. I really need to get my laptop out though. I should be able to use my hotspot on my phone to get up in there, get in there. Get this out the trunk real quick. About that time. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I get the yapping around I say about 5 minutes. I start yapping in a minute. Get my stuff together. Gotta get my Samsung/Chromebook out so I can see all these places they done tried to hack me. I don't understand how machinery go dead if you ain't used it and it's fully charged. Let's see what's going on around here. Let's see. Okay, I got 2 Marie Greens. Browse as guest, add person. What is this? Okay, that's the owner of it supposedly. Okay. So I can't remove this. I don't move. And how the fuck do I remove this? I got to listen to it. Let's see what's going on down here. So I'm like, how is my stuff? Why do I got that on there? Not connected. Why is my Wi-Fi on a device that's not even on? How you doing? How you doing? Wi-Fi cellular. I still don't understand what is going on here. Off. Let's see. What is this? Why is this? What is this? Mobile data. Why would the mobile data be on? Why does this Chromebook have mobile data? Okay, let's do some restart. And let's see what's going on. Let's put the poll in here. That's how I get y'all in here. Let's see. Support. Okay, why is it saying, why don't I no sign in over there? Shut down. It don't matter. Let me see what's going on. Let's see what's going on. Network not available. Please connect the internet to sign into your Chromebook. Why do I need to have the internet just to sign into my Chromebook? Please connect to the internet to sign into your Chromebook. You may also skip signing in and browse as a guest. If you're already registered on this device, you can sign in to an existing user. Why do I need to sign in? What the hell? Why do I need a network to see what's on my damn Chromebook? That's why I'm like Samsung Chrome. Like, I don't understand. I ain't never had to have internet to sign in to my Chromebook. This is the type of stuff I be talking about. Let me see. Okay, so use that password. Is that how I sign in without it? Because I'm like, why do I have 2 different things on here? And what the hell is this? Like, why do I need to sign in to any? That's just like a phone. Like, I should be able to get on my phone and look at how y'all doing. I got 2 people in here. I got 2 folks watching. Go ahead and hit that like button. Since y'all like to look and peep, not say nothing, strolling through, you know. How people try to tell me that I'm crazy. Oh, that's probably just the people strolling through. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Okay, Samsung. Okay, where is my other? So I can get this password. I know I got the password somewhere. Okay. I'm like, that is weird, is it? Why do I need Wi-Fi? But how y'all doing? How y'all doing, sweetie pies? I am your host, Miss Sweets Talk, the professional yapper. Hey, hey, hey. It is Libra season, okay? The Libra season started on Monday. Today we have a terrific Tuesdays. I've been up, running around in this rain, handling business, you know what I'm saying? Trying to see what's going on out here while people is hacking into every device that I got. Okay, then I got to go back through it, see what's going on, especially with my Samsung, because that's what my Android is. It's a Samsung. So I'm wondering, like, why do I need the internet to get into my Chromebook? That don't even make sense. Like, you should be able to get into your laptop, your Chromebook, your tablet, your phone, anything without having to access the internet. So that's why I'm like, I'm gonna clean this out too. So yeah, I had called, you know, the agency to see where my card was, because, you know, I had to order a new card, because mine was lost, you know what I'm saying? And they're telling me like, oh, you ordered the new card on the 19th of September, just be patient. No, I can't be patient, because I've gotten 3 different types of information from 3 different people working through this agency, and for some reason everybody want to act like they don't know what the hell going on. And like I said on a recorded line, that I've had this issue in the past where my car ends up back at the agency or headed to the agency. It's never put in my mailbox because, you know, these mail people like to play with your federal mail. And for some reason my informed delivery that is through the USPS, the United States Post Office, is not updating. I'm not receiving mail that is not coming through, which is my mail and my son's mail. But for some reason, I can see everybody else's mail that ain't supposed to be coming through. It's not supposed to be on my informed delivery account. That's why I'm just like, what is going on? But I see people pages, they channels is growing. You know, congratulations to them, because I know they still be watching me in the background with they you know, with their other channels and stuff, trying to act like they ain't looking and peeping. I had to unblock them so I can see what was going on, you know, because people like to talk behind your back and throw rocks and all this stuff. Be crying, oh, I ain't getting no subscribers. You know, she the one worried about the subscribers. No, I'm not worried about nothing, because I know with my personality and what I got going on, it's gonna go just like it's doing. So yes, Robert Jennings says, good morning. How you doing, Robert? How you doing on this terrific Tuesday? I come to talk my talk. Like I said, I'm going live every day, regardless if somebody give me a cash app. They don't, because man, I am literally 50 views away from being monetized. Come on, y'all. I need y'all to come on in here and watch. Ever since I said something about being monetized and getting close to it, I don't get as many bots and trolls as I used to. Ever since I told people the little trick about, you know, putting your chat on subscribers mode only, I don't be getting all these bots and trolls saying all type of extra stuff. It just be crazy. It's just like when I was on here, you know, broadcasting that if anybody else want to come up to me randomly and ask me for my phone number, I'm gonna give them the Fed's phone number. That haven't happened since. Like I said, stop watching me in private and getting mad in public, especially when one of these people coming all the way from somewhere else and think they gonna cause division and trade. No, baby, I cut people off for a reason, and I keep that reason, okay? And like I said yesterday on my live stream, there's nothing wrong with being a mature person, you know, because it was not just about that one person, the statement that I made that offended a lot of people around the world. So I know, being a bigger person, you know what I'm saying, being mature, that it's okay to be like, you know what, I was wrong. I'm sorry I offended you. I'm sorry that you took it the wrong way. But yeah, you got to do what I got to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here trying to make it happen. So I'm trying to get my stuff started, all the stuff I told y'all in the description. But for some reason, they telling me that I have to be online to sign into something that should not be for online purposes. So let me find my damn password, because I like to be organized and write it down in one of my password books. So that's why, you know, These individual hackers and scammers kept wondering, how is she getting back in her, how she still got her original page, and how she still, because God over everything, that's how. But how is you doing, Robert Jen? It says, good morning, Miss Sweets Talk, aka Sexy Yellow, Sexy Yellow, Sexy Yellow, Sexy Yellow. Like I said, I like my people that show up and show out and come through, you know, real loyalty. They ain't doing all of that extra stuff. Like, thank you so much. I got 3 people up in here watching me. Hit that like button. Take the poll, whether you're going to say yes or no. It really don't matter. I just need engagement, interactions with my channel, with my page. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm down to 2. I got 2 people watching. Go ahead and hit that like button. I wouldn't give a damn if it was just me and Robert or just me, myself, and I. I'm going to talk. I'm going to talk because people going to hit it on the replay. I love y'all that's coming through on the replay. Thank y'all for them likes. Thank y'all for the cash apps, man. Listen, my birthday is tomorrow, and I'm finna make it to 43. Ain't no stress, ain't no dress, ain't no man, woman, dog, cat. Nobody's finna make me feel stressed out, baby, okay? Because what y'all don't understand is usually around this time, you know what I'm saying, my birthday, this is literally what happens. And then, you know, like I said, after my birthday, that's why I'm usually in town for my birthday, because I be in between blessings. But soon as October hit, man, listen, money be flowing like water. It be flowing like water. So I be happy that people be out the way. I be happy that people be moving around, because, you know, that's the people that I gotta help, or they think I owe them something. So God is good, man. God is good. Let them people fall off. Let them go where they going. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I want to see everybody win. I want to see everybody win. I ain't one of them people that's pretending like I want to see everybody win. I literally want to see everybody win. Congratulations to those that went past 600 on their subscribers, because I'm almost at 3,000, and I'm going to keep it moving. I got 4 people in here watching that I can see watching. Hit that like button. Hit that like button before I really dove into me yapping and talking. So hit that like button. Because I know y'all like to come over here and watch and listen, and then go back and run and tell somebody something, like somebody talking about somebody. It just be really messy. It be real high school and middle school on these social media platforms, which is really sick to me. All right, that's not it. Okay, this is my green, what I say it was, because I need to see how I can clear all of it. What the hell? I need to see how I can clear all of this out so I can put my Gmail, because I'm just saying, like, do y'all be having to do that with y'all Chromebooks or y'all laptops, like, in order for you to get to your files and your video or whatever offline, to get into your Chromebook or your laptop, do you have to sign in into Wi-Fi, like, in order for you to gain access to your devices, these devil's devices? Do you need to do that? I see that my old job is somehow sending me emails. I need to see how I can block these people. And also, like I said, my Microsoft Teams has been, somebody been trying to hack into that so much. That's why I don't try to keep too much on my in my emails and stuff no more, man. It's like technology used to be something more of a gift. Now it's turning into a curse, because people just can't stop their hands from trying to be in other people's computers and Gmail accounts and Microsoft accounts. It's sick. And like I said, this Chromebook is a Samsung, so I can't even get into my Samsung account on my Android, which is a Samsung, you know. And now I'm having problems getting into this, saying that I need to be on the internet. Like, where they do that at? So I need to go ahead and factory reset this bull crap, because that's what I kept having to do to my phone. But I'm not finna factory reset nothing. I'm waiting on these people to keep harassing me, doing what they doing. Like I said, I was sitting here with the, you know, customer service person trying to tell me to be patient, and I'm like, girl, no. I'm going off of past experiences with DHS, and from my past experiences, y'all like to play around in people's accounts and send things places where they not supposed to, and then all of a sudden people calling me today like, please get out of my phone, stop listening to what I'm saying, get out of my phone. So I got up, man, I got too much stuff to do that don't involve nothing. That's why I just be like, ugh. Okay, that's iCloud, that's Gmail. All right, let me see if this work. If not, I'm gonna have to change it. Cause I'm like, this ain't making no sense. Like I said, do anybody else gotta, sign into Wi-Fi or have some type of Wi-Fi connection on your Chromebook? What are you talking about? How is that not my damn password? All right, let me try this other one. Because I ain't signed into this account, the other one, in a minute. So let me take notes. Okay, that is it. I'm like, ooh, I don't care. Like I said, I don't care who think I'm crazy. But I was able to sign in now. I don't be caring who think I'm crazy. But I got stuff to do. Now I gotta make this little car my office because, oh Lord, it's gonna be all right. What the heck did I just do with this pen that quick? That's why I say I don't know who done hacked into my Samsung. It's going from Samsung to Microsoft. Google, I really don't care because I know my Google account, my Gmail and stuff they've been roaming around in there. That's why I don't scan codes no more. My old job, somehow, whatever I scan with them is keep coming through my email, whether I hit spam or, block them or whatever. Somehow somebody is still pretending to send emails from these people or they sending them to me. Either way it go. Okay, now let me see. How do I get rid of this other damn account? Why is this just automatically going to Gmail? If this is a Samsung Chromebook, I don't be understanding it. Like, then I got all these apps on here that don't make no damn sense. My files, recent downloads, screenshots. What is screenshots of? Okay. Alright, that's my time clock. Day. Force. Okay. They said I'm using that no more. Welcome. What is this? You're not doing none of that. Let's go over here. Because I need to know how did I make this the owner here? So Robert Jennings says the world's waiting on people with ideas so they can birth their ideas into the world. Shoot, not this society. Android phone. Why is my Android phone on here? Okay, accounts. Let's see. How do we factory reset this? Alright, how do I remove this? You can add your additional accounts to access websites and power, security, and privacy. Enable, verify, add access, lock screen, and sign in. Enter your password to configure security. Lock when sleeping, live, local data recovery, PM set now. Alright, let's go to advanced. Like I said, when you go against the city, the county, and the state, they gonna hack into all of your devices, all of them. All of them. Robert Jennings says, rejection is God's protection. It's the best redirection for our lives. Amen, amen, amen. I got 4 people in here. Let's hit that like button. It's raining outside. Let's hit that like button. Let's hit the like button. You can't tell people you about to come up. They start, the flow start getting real bad. It start getting real bad. Okay, lock screen. Manage your apps. Why do I got notifications? Okay, blah, blah, blah. Advanced. Time zone. not signed in. Printers. Why do I got all of this? Okay, we're gonna do this. Okay, we're gonna power wash it. Let's see if the power washing works. Power wash. I got 2 people. All right, let's power wash this and see what's going on. I need to put my Samsung thing over here too. I don't got no glue gun. Okay. So it says reset this Chromebook. Power wash to reset your Chromebook to be like new. All user accounts and local data will be removed. So we finna click the power wash over here. Okay, let's see if that works. Let that go through. Okay. So like I said, when you go for the city, the county, and the state of Wisconsin, yeah, they gonna come for you. They gonna try to make your life a living hell. They're gonna hack into all your devices, you know, make it seem like you crazy, you cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, allow illegal evictions down at the courthouse, lock up your children, you know, utilize social services or juvenile system, you know, the juvenile justice system to lock up your children, to put trauma and instill fear in them to the point that, you know. So now we back.
The screen reader on Chrome OS, Chromebox, is primarily used by people with blindness or low vision.
Like, why do I have a screen? Where did that even come from? That's why I be like, what is going on? Okay, so this should be back to nothing. I should be able to add my own stuff. All of a sudden I did that, and I actually have an X now because there was no X over there for the Wi-Fi. So that's what I say. When people think they gonna try to starve me, have me homeless, unemployed, that's when I go harder. Ain't no you finna humble yourself. We gonna show you how to humble yourself. You came for our judges down at the courthouse. You was fighting for your son. Your son ain't special. So why do I, okay, MPS, Mika Baby, Hell House, Direct EPD. To restore your data, connect to the internet. I don't want to restore my data. I want to just get into this phone, into this Chromebook. So why do I again need to connect to the network? That's the type of shit I don't be understanding. Okay, so we got all of that done. Let's turn this off. We're gonna shut this down. Come back and work on that later. Get up in there. So we was able to factory reset that. That's why I'm like, how is my Chromebook dead and I ain't used it in a year, literally? Like, what is going on? All right, let me mark down what is exactly my data account. So this is it. What's today, the 24th? Yes, because it's the day before my birthday. All right, we got that situated. So yes, but you are so right. You know, rejection is God's protection. Like I say, ever since I let them people go, I cut them off. I think I need to go back and block them, reblock them. How to use them from my channel. Literally, since I blocked them off because they was getting upset saying I was talking about them indirectly, so I got very direct. You know, my watch hours just start shooting up. I'm like, look at this, my subscribers. Like, sometimes you gotta let people go. You gotta let them go ahead and do what they gonna do. You know what I'm saying? They were sitting here saying that I was mad at them for reading the Bible and all this, but for some reason I haven't been seeing them read no Bible. It's very interesting. It's very interesting. Why is my live stream moving like that? You said, I'm great. I'm great. Thank you. I'm happy you doing good, Robert Jennings. I'm so happy you doing good. Like, why is my chat moving up and down? So, you know, I have learned, because I'm going to be 43 tomorrow, you know, it gets midnight, but you're supposed to, you know, celebrate the day before. So I'm just so happy that God is good, man. I'm talking about, I have been watching those. I have been watching my watch hours for like 3 months. And I'm like, why is this study the same number? Why is this not moving? Like my subscribers going up. I'm doing more videos, but for some reason it was not moving. I'm like, what the hell? But literally, soon as I blocked these two people, I look, I'm telling y'all, like my watch hours went up, choom. My subscribers started going up, choom. And then, like I said, just recently, it was like, you know, I literally have like 50 more views to get. So I'll be on here, y'all. Like I said, y'all gonna get tired of me because now I have to understand, you know, the next steps. Like I said, I'm glad that YouTube, under the content creators, that they had put out a video of how you get paid, because a lot of people be thinking like they first check's gonna be thousands and millions of dollars, but it's like, no, now they're making people go through, you know, verification processes, you know, setting up your pay account. They're trying to make sure that this is your account, you getting paid for it. And then I might have to go back through some of my videos because I do a lot of cursing, all type of crazy stuff that is against the community guidelines. And if I want to be on someone else's platform, I need to make sure that I am going about it with the rules and regulations that they have set forth for their platform. So I'm not going to be on here complaining and mad that, you know, something gets done. Hello, how you doing, big fat Matt? How you doing? I don't know what you're laughing at, but how you doing? So Robert Jennings says the moment that people throw you out, you find yourself out. I'm trying to tell you, I'm like, shoot, I'm about to do this podcast. I've been back writing my book. Like, I've been doing so much because it's like people be trying to laugh at you. You think they laughing with you, but just like Big Mac or whatever his name is just came on here, people think they be trying to laugh at you. But then, you know, they get mad when they see that what they are doing didn't work. What they're doing did not succeed. So that's why I'm like, I'm happy that the YouTube channel for the content creators came out and said, you know, how you can get paid. Because the only time I've ever really seen any content creator ever say how you get paid, how much around your first check gonna be, what you need to do, is Be Love. The one that I think she's back doing the mukbangs, but she had, you know, was ill for a minute. She came into some type of sickness or whatever. But yeah, once she had did that, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, what? Like, she had a whole video of it. I'm like, so y'all really be getting paid? Like, a lot of people first checks only be like $1,000. You know, $1,000 is a lot, especially when you starting off. So in order for you to start getting to that next levels, you know, and opening up different you know, different levels to YouTube, it'd be so cool. So like I said, I'm finna be over here on TikTok doing me some reenactments. Y'all think I'm playing? Y'all think, oh, somebody was like, oh, you look like Charleston White, the female Charleston White? Yeah, and I can sound like the female Charleston White too. It's this one content creator on TikTok. He didn't start doing Jaguar White, you know, doing her little interviews. I'm like, I be cracking up, and it's crazy because he's getting more likes and views from him just doing that. So I'm like, hell yeah, I'm finna get up here and start being Charleston White, because Charleston White is a whole goddamn clown on these damn social medias. But he be making that money and he be making his rounds. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna learn. I'm gonna pull the positive out the situation, not the negative. So God is good. I'm just so geeked up because I'm like, literally, like in 2 days, I'm looking at my watch. I was like, oh my God, what the? So I only need to be doing, I need to do a couple of more shorts, do me some live streams, because y'all know I've been going hard. I've been sitting here for 2, 3, 4 hours going live. You know what I'm saying? God is good, for real. Robert Jennings says, if you live to please people, you will lose out on what God has for you in the long run. I'm trying to tell you, like I said, that's what my mama and my Uncle Tony used to tell me. Like, if you give them everything, what you gonna have? Because people think that cheerleading and words of encouragement ain't enough. Yes, it is. That'll keep you going. That'll keep you going. Ain't nobody got to financially help you. Ain't nobody got to be there, but somebody that's cheering you on through the good, the bad, and the ugly, that will help you get through a lot. It'll help you get through a lot. So I'm my own cheerleader now. That's why people like, she just talk about her and me, and stuff that happened a month ago. Yeah. And I never deleted no live streams. I just put them on private, because it ain't all that serious. So don't ever think that I have ever deleted anything that I've done on this YouTube. I don't. I just put it on private, because that's not the way that I want people to see me, how other people are trying to portray me. So don't ever think that just because she said that. No, it's on private. I can always put it on public, and it's still on my YouTube channel. So like I said, I'm trying to get more into my professionalism as a professional yapper, because I like that name, man. I love that name. So I'm gonna coin that phrase. I'm finna, trademark and copyright my intellectual property. Okay. I've been following Urban XTV, Malcolm, who is the second host of the Father and Son podcast. Urban XTV, him and his father Black Dot. He does classes for doing a podcast, just master classes and things like that. So I've been following along to that, and they as a podcast, as their channel, I have been there from day one to see how it has expanded and how they like almost at episode 500. Like I was there at episode 1. So I just like to take good ideas and good, wisdom from people who have done this, who's doing this, who then got over different type of hurdles being a content creator, because like I said, I wasn't really doing what I wanted to do as a content creator, because me and my son started going through this aka gang stalking, as people like to name it, being harassed and targeted, discriminated against, illegally evicted, locked up, unlawfully incarcerated for 14 months, things of that nature. Just people abusing their power, and their authority, in these positions of being a Milwaukee County Sheriff Deputy, being a judge, being a prosecutor, just different type of things. So I have to let that, that project girl go, the girl that grew up in the projects, the girl, who had to fit in because everybody up here was acting like they were so gangsta and ghetto. Now I can just be myself. I can be the white girl that everybody used to call me in high school and middle school. I can just talk properly. I can use big words. I don't have to be afraid to be me no more. I don't have to be out here like, girl, what you say, bitch? No, I can be me. I can be me. I can talk and do what I gotta do for me. And like I said, ain't no more cheerleading for nobody else, is cheerleading for me, clap for me. I keep people, now I do my posts on my community tab, on the post tab, where I'll keep you up for at least 24, to 48 hours. I might forget, so you might be up there longer, but I do like to share, market, and promote other people content that I like to watch. I'm subscribed to. I might be a moderator on their page or their channel or whatever. So I just like to spread the wealth. Like I said, Miss Cynthia Holyman, she has a channel on Facebook. I be saying it's just too much. Page, channel, whatever. Miss Cynthia Holyman, she's one of my moderators. Please go check her out on Facebook, because she is dead serious. She is so serious about Bible study. I be dipping and dapping, but I will be back into it. October, starting my Sunday, you know what I'm saying, Sunday, Soulful Sunday Bible studies. But Miss Cynthia Holyman, you can go check her out on Facebook, and go ahead and like her page. She does live streaming for her Bible study. She's an Israelite. She's a real life school teacher. She wants to be hopefully teaching the youth the Bible, how to read the Bible, how to interpret the Bible, how to comprehend the Bible, and how to communicate the Bible with other, youth and other people. So I just commend Miss Cynthia for that. Like I said, me and Miss Cynthia been through a lot. We didn't went back and forth. I didn't call her every name but the child of God, and she just came back and with nothing but love. And I know that she is sent from God for real, because that is the type of energy that I need to have. Like, no matter what people throwing at me, just be like, you good. God is love. Jesus is love. Because people literally be trying to have me out here looking like I'm some crazy mean the crab, but she just look what she thought, she don't like me, and she was saying this. Like, I don't have time. I literally don't have time in my day to be worried about what other people doing. I really don't. Like, I got to, every day I wake up, these people that's working for this county throwing stuff, trying to send me letters, but don't want to send me my card. Now my informed delivery for the U.S. Post Office is now, it seemed like it didn't got hacked. I just changed the password for that, because like I said, the mail that should be, on my timeline and coming through my iCloud mail, telling me what mail is arriving or what mail will come, it ain't showing up all of a sudden. So like I said, when I contacted the county, and the representative tried to make it like, oh, well, you just did that on the 19th and you have 10 days. No, that's not the reason why I'm contacting you. I'm contacting you because I've had very bad experiences with the customer service and the, the employees working for the county DHS. Not only here where y'all moved from this location up the street from Elite, but now over here off of what is that, Mill Road or whatever is close to, off of 64th Street. So I just want to make sure that with the card that I ordered is coming to me, because I have so many people that want to see me starving and not have nothing. It don't make no sense. Other ethnicities, Asian people, black people, white people, it don't matter. Everybody trying to put their hand in the pot because they feel like, who am I to go against somebody that has made themselves a monk judge or the sheriff deputies? Who am I to talk about how the city don't come out here and pick up paper and, or you know, do what they supposed to do? Who the hell am I? I'm a person whose money's being taken out my taxes since the age of 14. I'm a person that go to work when I'm supposed to. I'm a person that be out here stimulating this economy. So if I have a complaint about the public services that are done and the public servants that are working here off of our tax dollars and getting paid from us working, then I can go down there and complain. So please don't put it up there, because everywhere you go on the website, it has a complaint. I can complain about what's going on. Yes, I do not agree with this. Just like Robert Dennis was saying, it's all right for y'all to be doing all this chaos and confusion and it's nonsense, especially to a mother and a child, but run around here and try to make it like I'm the crazy person. Oh, I'm the one that's not empathetic. I'm the one that don't care about my son, but yet y'all locked him up, took him out of school, high school, where he was ready to graduate, y'all only to lock him up in a cell for 14 months, 23 hours. Now you don't want to let him know how many months you got left on probation. My son been done with probation. He been done. Okay? So like I said, it's just a lot going on. So for people to sit up here and act like I just be twiddling my fingers and worried about them, I don't. I just had to get up this morning in the rain and take my son somewhere. I just had to get on the phone and do something. You just see I'm working with my Chromebook so I can get back on there and start writing my book, because people don't want me to write a book. So individuals, these demons and minions that so-called hold these positions in these places of the county, the city, the state of Wisconsin, you know, food share, whatever, you know, they're trying to manipulate the system to keep me down. And it's really sad. It's really sad and demonic. However, I got God on my side at all times. Like I keep telling y'all, they ain't stopping nothing. They might delay something in the spirit world with all this witchcraft and voodoo that they doing, but they ain't stopping none of my blessings. And I got 3 people in here, only 2 votes and 1 like. Come on, let's go. But like I said, since I told y'all I'm about to get monetized, I don't see none of y'all trying to run me off YouTube no more. Where y'all at? Where the people that's trying to run me off YouTube? Y'all was all up in my comments saying everything, doing all type of stuff, trying to run around here, trying to make it like I'm just talking about everybody. I'm just indirect and I don't gotta apologize. And no, I know how to be the bigger person. I know how to be mature. And like I said, I want everybody to win. That's always been my thing from jump. If I didn't want you to win, then I wouldn't have gave no five. I've been like, what you want? But I seen how people start moving from day one when I tried to, you know, be like, you want to go live stream with me? You want to do this? You want to do that? Sent them the link, you know, and all of a sudden, oh, I don't know how to go live. Oh, how you do this? Like, don't play in my face. Don't do that. Because now I'm finna treat you as such. Like, you the type of person that play in people's face, and then you get mad. So like I said, I'm so happy that people are on their road to 1,000 subscribers. I'm so happy that people have actually gotten folks over there and they're laughing, they giggling, and they doing them. I am excited about it. That's why I unblocked y'all, because people is crazy, okay? And like I said, as soon as I blocked y'all, I might need to block you back. My watch hours came up, everything doing good. So like I said, I've been through this rodeo. This ain't my first rodeo. I will get through to the end. And I just like to see people for what they are. Like I said, people playing in my phone. They attached through Spectrum Mobile somehow. So I got to get over there to Spectrum, see why I have an account for their Spectrum Mobile, which I tried to sign up in 2023. They said I wasn't eligible. So I'm just trying to figure out exactly what's going on here, okay? So like I said, when you don't conform and you don't allow the juvenile system to take your child and kidnap them and take them all the way out to Lincoln Hills to one of the worst child prisons that I didn't even know child prisons, youth prisons existed, you know, where you live in a place where they literally have women's prisons and men prisons right in your neighborhood. Like, oh, I'm gonna go to the gas station. Oh, that's where Unc at over there. Like, what is this? But we don't have neighborhood schools. Most of the schools that are inside our intercity neighborhoods are closed. And if they are open, they are ones who have gotten some type of funding through the county or the state. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna go into that too much. But seeing as how I, brought up the fact about Judge Christy Yang when she told me that my son wasn't special, how she allowed, an officer to get off after stating that it was his supervisor's issue that he kicked a man in the head, beat a man down while the man was already arrested, already had handcuffs on, but yet you want to torture and treat my child. Now y'all want to wear my child out. Like, I can't say nothing. I can't go against a judge or nothing. Hey, Mike Nice, how you doing? How you doing? How you been? Like, I can't go against the grain. That's the part that I don't understand about people. I don't like when they be like, well, this has always been. Yeah, because you allowed it to happen. Because we have allowed 10% or whatever of this whole population, this billions and trillions in us on this earth, and we have allowed these people to own everything. Bill Gates owned all the farmland. How we get here? How we get here? And then once we here, now we all want to complain about it, but don't nobody want to stand up and do nothing. Like, oh, I'm the only one saying, oh, I got a problem with how they run the courthouse. Oh, I got a problem with how, they expect the residents who already paying property taxes if you own your home to get out here and make sure everything is safe, make sure that you clean up the paper, the trash, the litter, everything is, it's up to us. Even though we're paying out our pocket, coming out of our checks and everything else, it's up to still us. Like, what's going on with that? That's what I want to know. I got 5 people in here, 2 people watching. Come on, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, go ahead and take the poll. Support. Like I said, it's all good, because when the blessings come in, you ain't got to worry about them people. They already done dismissed themselves. You don't have to worry about it. You can just keep on going. And that's what I'm saying. Like, sometimes I try to take people with me that don't deserve for the ride. You got to leave people behind. And just like Robert Jennings says, if you live to please people, you will lose on what God has for you in the long run. And that's what I'm learning. Like, I can't be up here cheerleading for everybody, because when it's my turn, they ain't gonna cheerlead for me. They gonna sit here and be mad because they feel like I'm doing better than them, and I didn't have too much of that in my life, and I'm tired of it. Like, I don't care if nobody do better than me. I don't care, because what God has for you is not for me. What God has for me is not for you. But if we all put what God has individually for us together in a pot, we can be some powerful individuals in a group. And I like to be around people that's like that. We don't need just one leader in a group. We don't need just one. Everybody is supposed to bring something together, just like people like Marvel, and they like this, the Legion of Doom and all of this. Like, you have a team. Everybody got their own superpower. Flash, I'm not trying to be the Flash if I'm Superman. I'm not trying to be Superman if I'm Batman. Wonder Woman has her job. Everybody got their position. And if we all work together, then we can, as a common goal, we can make stuff happen. And I have to be around people that have that type of like-minded, type of thing going on. I don't have time for people like, oh yeah, well, I'm just gonna help them until I win. I'm gonna watch what they do and see how they getting what they getting, and then when I start coming up, I'm be like, oh, gotta go. Nah, that's why I'm still over there at the Demetria K show. Hey Wesley, how you doing, Wesley? Weasel, how you doing today? Hey Marissa Carpenter, how is you doing? How y'all doing? Thank y'all for showing up. So that has always been an issue in my life. Like, literally, like I said, my uncle Tony told me first, and then my mama had to tell me, because people see how I move. Yeah, I might not have it financially, but I'll show up for you. I'll show up and show out, just like I tell my son. I'm a try to get there. I'm gonna try to do what I gotta do, because that's how I show what I'm literally gonna show up. You know what I'm saying? So when I have people that already have some type of, in the back of their mind that they gonna go against me, I'll be happy that they gone. Like, thank you, Jesus. Thank you. Because literally, soon as y'all left, things start getting better. So I'm 50 views away from getting my monetization. So y'all, like I said, y'all don't get tired of me, because I'm finna be on here doing my little shorts, doing my live streams. Ain't nobody finna run me off of no YouTube. Ain't nobody finna make me feel bad. Like I said, I reached out to other people trying to build a virtual team, because like I said, I be watching Kev on stage, and I just love the way him and a lot of black, because he has different nationalities, just not black, but most of the black content creators come together and they make, you know, content, they do stuff, they help each other. So I was thinking in that type of frame of mind, like, hey, I could get, you know, these people over here. But that's why I say, that's why I'm still at the Demetri K show. That's why I promote Donovan Sadiq, because that's where I started off at. That's where I seen these people at. So if we're talking about loyalty and who to be, then that's where I went from and came from. So I'm gonna stay where I was at, and I'm gonna keep on promoting them and keep marketing them and keep on, you know, clapping up for where I came. Because like I said from jump, Miss Demetri K was the first content creator, the first black woman to shout my channel out. Even when I was out here looking crazy, even when my one eyebrow was up here and down, she was, you know, before Donovan started speaking on it, Miss Demetri K shouted my channel out a few times. You know what I'm saying? And she didn't have to do that. She didn't know me from Adam and Eve. She didn't know nothing about my channel like that. She just seen that, hey, this lady needs some help. She running around, she do this, go to her channel and support. And I love her for that, for every day. So I'm gonna always show up at the Demetri K channel. You know what I'm saying? For her show, whether it's Where's Walter Wednesday, whether it's Tuesday or Sunday, I'm there. And Donovan Sadiq, like I said, thank him for encouraging me to go harder with these politics. Don't be afraid, whether I'm by myself or whatever, to stand up for what I believe in and stand up for what's right. Because me being a Libra, that's what our, you know, it might look unbalanced, but we have justice scales for a reason. And I do not like, I do not like when people are unfair, especially down at these courthouses where y'all have literally writing and laws and amendments, but choose to do something personal or biased, like, you know, illegally put me and my son out of our house, or lock a 17-year-old for 14 months in a 23-hour facility, but blame everything on his mother and say she's not a good parent and this and this and that. Like, it's just really mind-boggling. And, you know, for, you know, bloggers and people to go around spreading lies and rumors on me and my child, like, oh, you all be smoking weed together and all that. Like, what are you where you getting this from? Like, where y'all getting this from? First of all, what are you doing? Like I said, I didn't have people hack into my phone. I have people stalking me every day. You know, I can't do this and that. Like y'all just seen, I just had to rewash my Chromebook. Just like, it's just, like I said, I don't have time to be hating on other people. That's basically what I'm trying to say. I don't have time for that. Marissa Carpenter says, you thought about going into social work? No, I'm not going into social work, because that's where all the corruption happens. I'm not going nowhere around that. I'd rather be independent outside, have my own nonprofit, where I'm helping people like I've been doing. Because once you get in it, you know, that's the old saying, if you can't beat them, join them. Now, I don't want to join y'all, because that's how I get what I'm trying to do is not going to happen. People think, oh, you got to be in. No, you don't. You don't have to be on the inside to help out what you're trying to do, the youth or whatever. Once you get in there, they're gonna think that you're supposed to be one of them now. It's just like if I'm study speaking on police brutality, and I'm study speaking on injustice, defund the police, and then next thing you know, I'm like, well, I'm a police liaison, or I'm working over here, I'm a dispatcher, and all this stuff. Like, that's not gonna help. I gotta be on the outside, and then I gotta be able to fight y'all, because once I become one of y'all, it's gonna be harder for me to fight for the cause. You know, because now I done signed all these documents, arbitration, and all of this other stuff, speaking against my employer and stuff like that. Like, nah, I done been around enough social work to know how I can help as a person. Like I said, been paying taxes, working, doing what I gotta do. You know what I'm saying? I don't have time to be up in nobody's gang, aka social working, sheriff department, non-profits that pretend like they trying to help you. No, I don't have time for that. I ain't looking for no kickbacks. I ain't looking for no bribes. I literally want to help people, and that's what I do without no pay. I've been out here helping people get on their feet, get a houses, when these same individuals literally turned around and wanted to see me and my son homeless. So I'm praying for discernment, so I can be the type of person that, you know, I can get funding, donations, or whatever, so I can really help people. I don't want to be like, oh, well, what happened to your food stamp card? Why you and your baby hungry? You know, y'all need some food? Let's get some food. Or let's go drive you to the shelter, to the food pantry. You ain't got no car? Let's have a couple of vans, you know, that will go around the neighborhood and take people. Or if they're not able to have a car, no type of way, then we're dropping the groceries off to them. You don't have to come to the food pantry here. All we need is your ID. We coming up to the front door, and just like Jehovah's Witnesses, we knocking, here are your food bags, you know, because everybody don't have access to get to these food pantries. So it's just different ideas that I will have But yeah, to answer your question, Marissa, nothing against social workers, you know, and people in that industry, because we do have people that take their job seriously. They do have integrity. They do use ethics and morals, and they are about getting them kids. You know, I have been watching Candace Matthews down in Texas. I don't know, you know, I don't know what kind of vibe to get off her. I haven't seen her in person, but you know, I like the work that she does, even though she has been with the social work system. But you know, you get to see the behind the scenes, and I don't think nobody want me to see the behind the scenes, because every time I see the behind the scenes, that's how I'm able to fight for the things I know, because I know that what they're doing is not right and it's incorrect and it's unfair. So you know, I've been around trying to get rent assistance. Like I said, I was going down to the courthouse. I was going down to Milwaukee courthouse at the clerk's office, like, nah, you need to put this in. You know, y'all have a whole statute right there saying that you're not supposed to misrepresent, commit fraud, fraudulent activity on y'all CCAP. You know, the lady down there, she was like, hey, you need to work for us. And I don't want to work for y'all, because y'all are doing this type of stuff. And if I worked for you, just like how Wells Fargo and Associated Bank, all them people that make their employees do illegal and unlawful activities just because they work in there, I don't want to do that. I'm not finna go take somebody kids who kids don't need to be taken. I'm not finna go into people accounts like they doing me from 12 years ago. But if I go down to the county, if I go somewhere and ask you for a printout, you'll only give me a printout for the last 3 to 5 years. But you're sending me information. Somebody's going into my account saying I still owe y'all from 2012, adding late fees of $10 each, $50 each, but y'all been taking my state refund. You know, where is that? Why don't you send me what I've already paid, the balance of it, you know, a real invoice saying, hey, in 2002 you paid this, in 2000 and something you paid that, in 2000 and something you paid this amount. Why do I keep getting something saying I owe you? Because somebody is able to have access to get into these accounts and play around in people's faces, and I'm not the only one, and that irritates me. Like I just said, I'm constantly getting mail from the county, food stamps, important mail, people's health care, and I have a name on my box. Me and my son's name is on my box, so no other mail should be going into my box except for the names that's on the box. I don't care what address they have or whatever. So that's why I say I have too much going on in my life to be worried about what the hell everybody else is doing. Because I hope and pray that y'all not worried about what I'm doing, and that you're being positive, productive, and prosperous in your life. But Chaz Weasel says, yes, preach. She said, R.I.P. Uncle, yeah. Because like I said, my mom and my uncle told me that a long time ago. If I give them everything, meaning if I teach them all the knowledge I know, if I show them how to do this and that, if I show them how not to be homeless, if I talk about college, getting your passport, you know, let's own this franchise, let's build an investment group, you know, nah, them same people gonna try to laugh at me or try to do it themselves like they did when they built the family connection and tried to kick me out of something that I built, my own family. Like, I went to the Empire College to get my hair done. My brother, my cousins, a few of my, you know, her friends was working there, so we gonna support. I'm going to pick up family members, my cousin, daddy, everything, my uncle, you know, just to support my family. You know what I'm saying? Plus, at Empire, you know, you was getting that discount, you know what I'm saying, for it being a community, a cosmetology college. So that's why I say I literally show up for people. I show up to court dates. I show up to birthday parties, events. You know, I do what I'm supposed to do. And it just be sad to me, like I said, when I'm out here, I was just going to court, fighting my battle. You think anybody thought to show up? No, but I show up for them. No, everybody too busy. I got to work. I got to do this. I got to do that, you know. Not even thinking, well, can I write you a letter? No, because I already know that this case is going to get dismissed because it never should have been on the docket because I never received a summons and complaint, the same as all these illegal evictions. However, you know, if you don't have an attorney or you don't have somebody to go down there and request those records, because they wasn't letting me request them, they wouldn't give them to me, even though they my records, to say, okay, well, let me see when this summons and complaint was sent out and where it was sent and who signed for it or whatever's going on, because I never received it. And when I first checked it, it didn't have it on here. But now all of a sudden, because it's words and anybody can misrepresent, which is against your law of Wisconsin, to misrepresent, commit fraud, put false information onto the CCAP, then it is a felony and it could be a misdemeanor. But y'all do it all day. Y'all sit and lie on people all day. Lied on my son about a court date he didn't know about. Never sent him a summons complaint. Never said nothing. So that's why they try to keep my son on probation. They try to keep him getting, you know, these fake ass friends he be having, trying to set him up every other week. And that's why I keep telling him, go to work, go to school, go do the opposite. Because if you want to be in somebody's prison and you keep giving yourself to these people, everybody want to talk about the white supremacy, stop giving yourself. Go over there and go to work. And like I told them, you gonna see when they come get your ass up out this school that your mama not crazy. That these people really want, if they can't get to me, because I'm not out here committing no crimes, I'm not selling drugs, I'm not smoking weed with my son, I'm not mentally insane, then they gonna come from my child, because they been took parental rights away a long time ago. So if they want to lock our children up, suspend them from school, snatch their phone out their hand, tell them what they want to do, all the teachers, yo, listen to me. They can do that because we be worried about the wrong stuff. That's why I say I'm not worried about Kamala Harris and them. Kamala Harris is one of the people that took away our parental rights and stood on it and said if our children don't go to school, they gonna lock us up. So are they still gonna go to school, or they gonna go into the system? They gonna go into modern day slavery. Because what the hell is gonna happen to my child now that you didn't put me in jail? They really can't go to school now. Or everything that you were saying, that's why I say I would not do no social work, because it's a big ass pyramid scheme. Oh, your kid can't have 10 unexcused absences. This is my child. And the thing is, we need to get back to more of homeschooling. That's why they broke up the black families, because the mother is the first teacher of the child. Before, you know, kindergarten, you know, we supposed to be sitting there. Now we putting our kids in this system by 6 months, 3 months. How old your child can be to go to daycare because you got to go to work? Ain't no maternity leave. Y'all think people just fighting for maternity leave and sick days for no reason? This is modern day slavery. They're going to take your children, they're going to put them in the system while you at work. You like, well, I couldn't afford daycare. They said I couldn't get no help from the state for daycare because I made too much money. Oh, and so I had to leave my kids at home because I can't afford daycare, and it's after school. You know, they didn't went to school, came to school. Now the kids don't understand that they need to sit down and shut the hell up like we did back in the 70s and 80s and 90s. Like, you know, mom and them gotta go, so don't let nobody in. Don't answer this phone. I don't give a damn who at the door. So that's why I say, like, they even got to our children, where the children like, oh, well, the teacher said it's such and such on, you know, like, what is this? That's why we have so many rebellious children around here, because they're in the system now. Public school is the system. They've been saying it. Will Smith's son then popped out and said it. Public school is prison pipeline. They get you, what's that, Schrodinger's cat, they get you with the bell to let you know what's the next hour. No, we supposed to be homeschooling our children up until at least 6. Homeschool them, teach them what we want them to know. Get their frontal little lobes going. Soon as these kids pop up out the vagina, they like, oh, they need to go today. You need to get back to work. You ain't off. Ain't no 6 days. Ain't no maternity leave. And you like, what the hell? I had a C-section. I'm still, we don't care about that. You the one wanted to have a career and be a mother. So you need to bring your ass on down to this job, okay? We don't know, all your kids, are they at home? Or you didn't take them to the daycare that we had, you know, a position to take your kids to. If you don't pick them up in time, you don't pay your daycare fee, you might have forgot, you know, to change the pamper because you got so many kids and so much going on that they didn't call CPS on your ass by the time you get to the daycare. We have outsourced our parenting and everything else for the convenience, and now we complaining about it. Now we complaining about it. The divide and conquer was real in about black household. Ain't nothing wrong with that man going to work, being a truck driver, well, I ain't gonna say truck driver, let me take that back. Being a garbage man, you know, being a post office man, you know, working at the local grocery store, making $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 a year. Wasn't nothing wrong with that. We can live off of that. We can survive off of that. You know, even with inflation, even with all of this. Dad go to work, he doing him. The mother is at home cooking, watching the kids, nurturing them, teaching them ABCs, 1, 2, 3s. You know, because the Especially if you working and you can't afford daycare, that's expensive. You might as well just take your kids on home, because you're gonna be paying mortgage and rent to that damn daycare. I don't care if it's in a house or a facility. Daycare is expensive as hell for somebody else to watch your children. So since the modern day slavery and the really lynch and the Jim Crow is working in our communities, a lot of us, you know what I'm saying, can't be at home with our kids. A lot of us can't be at home. We got to be both parents. We got to go to work 2-3 jobs. Now the kids at home by themselves. Now who finna come get them? CPS. Oh, they might call them like, we hungry today. We hungry. Mama ain't feed us. We ain't. What the hell is you doing? You make too much to even get food stamps to feed your kids. You got to pick between paying your rent or mortgage, between feeding your damn self and children. And then you have a certain a corporation, a person that don't give a damn about us, like they showing us in our face, like I said the other day with the Kellogg's man, with the Kellogg's CEO, whatever the hell he was for Kellogg's. So we got Kellogg's here. We're telling us, oh, well, our kids, we can't afford, to feed our kids. We need meals. Stuff is too expensive. Well, feed them cereal for dinner. Feed them cereal for dinner. They don't give a damn. They kids out here got black cars, rolling around on yachts, ain't got no job, ain't looked at nothing. They over here at Cabo, they over here traveling, we're backpacking through Europe, and he tell you and your kids to eat cereal for dinner. But we run our asses out here making sure that these corporations get it. No, we need to line this shit. We need the convenience need to get a little smaller. We need to have 1 or 2 grocery stores like back in the day. 1 or 2 gas stations like back in the day. Everywhere you go is something on the corner. Liquor store, corner store. No. We need to shut that down. We ain't got enough money for that. If we ain't got enough money to reopen these neighborhood schools where I don't have to worry about my child getting on a bus to go to school for an hour away from here, and I can't get to them because it's an emergency, where I can just walk them a block or across the street. We don't need all that. We don't need all this extra stuff. We don't need all these blunts. We don't need all this Hennessy. We need education. We need more boys and girls clubs. We need children to gain more driver's licenses and know how to drive. We need more job-ready training for when they in their junior and senior year, when they coming up out of there, like they used to do back when my mama them was younger, when they had CNA and, other being a mechanic and things of that nature, electricity or whatever, before you got out of high school, because they know a majority of us is not going to college. So all of this is a pyramid scheme. All of this is a game. And the only people that really be benefiting is the folks that own all of this and who have created it. Which y'all call it the white supremacy, the system, the powers that be. Because I'm still in a fathom of how a certain group of people and family have all of this so-called wealth and own everything and monopolize, but we can't even damn near get a job. Like Donald Trump is really then got charged with felonies. He really had to pay somebody for SA. But if I go try to work at Taco Bell, if I go try to work at Target, y'all gonna ask me 50,000 million questions like, well, what happened? Well, do you have a felony? Or well, how much experience do you have? Well, you can't get a job without experience. Well, how the hell am I supposed to get a goddamn job? But then we sit here asking for reparations, but somehow some class of people came out they booty and gave Kamala Harris $188 million. Somehow black churches came together and gave her $500,000. But when somebody needs their electricity bill, when somebody saying they finna get evicted, y'all talking about them like everything but the child of God. But people that's been making $72,000 and only had to show up 3 times a month in the 90s and the 80s, like, what? You ain't got none of that money? The same person that made sure most of y'all grandparents and people that y'all know ain't even had no house no more. The reason why most of us is homeless right now is running for president, and we are keep on talking about what? How did these people even become candidates? America, United States of America must think we stupid as hell as citizens. Like, they not finna give us that power, first of all. It's something that Rizza Islam, I think I'm saying his name right, Rizza Islam, congratulations to him. He just got married. God is good all the time. But one thing that he was just saying on one of his podcasts is that if they are, if the government is controlling what we eat, what we drink, they don't think we smart enough to know what to put in our bodies, what to drink, controlling our medicine, controlling our mental health, controlling our children. You really think that the government, United States of American government, going to give us the power to choose the so-called leader of this United States of America? Like, the thing that caught me when he said, we don't even read ingredients. We look over them bitches like terms and conditions, like Young Thug said. We don't be paying attention to nothing. We just want a cell phone. We just want a Chromebook. You know, that's why my Chromebook messed up. I go to T-Mobile to try to get some help. They like, oh, you got that offline. Yeah, I thought I got it from y'all, from the website. That's why y'all keep telling people to order stuff offline through T-Mobile.com. Then when you order it, y'all act like why is it hacked? Who in my Chromebook? Where is the IT support? Like, cell phones not even like they used to be. Like, this is straight up the mark of the beast monitoring. You can't even take your battery and your SIM card out no more. Like, ain't no more, oh, we don't know where you at. We always know where you at. Even if you turn your phone off, turn your microphone, your camera on, they can still control and turn your stuff back on. Who you thought you was trying to hide, trying to be MIA? You think you gonna get away from this modern day slavery? Hell no. Everybody got to go to work. They didn't create a lane where children ain't working like that. College is double in price. You know, it's just sad out here. But that's just all I was saying about control. That's how I started off my pod. You know, what I was saying with, you know, D.L. Hughley and Janet Jackson is like, do we really think we in a democracy? If the pandemic ain't show you that this is a dictatorship, I don't know what else will. They like, you can't go outside. You got to shut your business down. You know, you not want to get your nails done. No. Stay 6 feet away from that. Put a mask on. You ain't going to have no job unless you take this jab. People lost their damn careers. What they went to school hard for, nurses, doctors, police officers, lost employment because they wouldn't take a jab. That now we know 2 years later, now people coming out, oh, it was fake. We knew it was. Because where did it go? You telling me an airborne virus is so potent that we need to put masks on and say 6 feet away, but all of a sudden it didn't disappear. Where did it go? Where is C-19? We can't even breathe on each other. It's so potent. You got to shut the city and states down. It's so potent. Everybody did not get the jab. Most of the people that got the jab having health complications. Some of them is dying like we would have expected people who had C-19. But a lot of them people just got really sick. They was out here showing us hospitals in New York where it was looking like a war zone. Like, oh, we just got dead bodies. Oh, no, you got the missing people. That's the missing people that y'all finally coming out and burying. That's all them trafficking folks that y'all done had somewhere. And now y'all got a reason to go hide their bodies somewhere and call it C-19. Oh, these are the people that died from C-19. No. That's the trafficking that's going on. Just like we just had, oh, they allowed all these Venezuelans. They've been allowing people to come over here. The people that's running this place is not from here. I don't know why people keep thinking. I just seen some, I think it was on the Philip Scott show or African Diaspora, one of those that he run. And it was a white guy that was saying that it's hard being a white man now. Like, basically karma is a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Karma has came back around where it's hard, you know, being white. Yeah, because I think people still believe that white people are the higher anarchy. They're not. It's going like Indian, not Native American, Indian, Asian, mostly Chinese. You know what I'm saying? Arabic, you know, white man, Hispanic man, Latino man, then the black man. We always at the bottom though. But yeah, the white man now, he's starting to see the real European white man. Now he's starting to get close to us. Him and his kids starting to get down there by us. Because I don't know, they don't have the money like that. They have let people from China come over here, buy up all the land. It's a lot of Indians around here y'all don't see. They own about grocery stores and stuff all over the place. You know. The white supremacy ain't the. They have the illusion that they run and stuff, and they're not, because they have sold out just like us black people was selling out, giving up gas stations and corner stores and properties that we own for money. Them white folks that got to that level too, and they started going, back out to their country and back where they from, only to come back to see like, oh wait, we not the top dog no more. That's why Kamala Harris running around doing whatever the hell she want to. So we need to really see who the hierarchy is and how it's so much control, because if an entertainer like Janet Jackson can't say something about what's going on, because like I said, what I got from what Janet Jackson said is that what she heard, because she's older than me, she's been around. I believe they live in California. They moved there from Indiana. Everybody want to talk about Indiana, but they moved there, especially Janet, when they was kids, teenagers, not grown, so they didn't grew up in Calabasas out there in California. So I'm sure she has heard of who Kamala Harris is before this election. So what I think Janet Jackson was saying is that she's been hearing that Kamala Harris is not black. She knew her mama is Indian. Y'all ain't debating that. But for some reason y'all keep debating who her father is, and I haven't seen her father come out here and say he's a black man yet. Okay. I don't know why y'all keep trying to throw Jamaica in there and all that stuff. We talking about the United States of America. Is he a black man? If he an FBA from the United States of America? Because if you're dark skinned, you're black everywhere. Okay? They have black Indians. If it's the sun is out all day, every day, you got no real trees, everybody's dark skinned. Okay? So we're talking about FBA black folks and why none of them get a position or get any authority around here. And if you do get some authority around here, they're going to do your ass like P. Diddy and R. Kelly. Okay? And Bill Cosby. All right? Nipsey Hussle. They'll get you up out of here. Because they like, who is you to be uniting stuff that we didn't took years to divide? Don't be coming over here trying to help nobody. What you doing? What are you doing? But that's just my opinions on the matter, y'all. But that's why I say I didn't like the way D.L. Hughley thought. I don't know who he think he is and why he, especially, black women is starting to figure out, like, he don't never say nothing when a black man or somebody else say something. But as soon as a black woman got something to say, he coming at her hard. Like, why are you talking about this lady face? Why are you talking about Janet Jackson like her family not black? Why are you defending the person that we know mama ain't black? We know everybody want to bring up their mama. We know Janet Jackson mama is black, a Jehovah's Witness. Raised all up her badass kids, and most of them is superstars. Don't take that credit from the Jackson family. They done been through a lot. If Joe Jackson went over there being the black father that he was, they wouldn't be as talented and doing what they doing either. We don't take too much away from Joe Jackson unless he been doing, P. Diddy and Quincy Jones. But that's another story for them. But they wear afros, they wear bell bottoms, they represented black. I don't know what Kamala Harris is doing. And for D.L. Hughley to get his happy, ugly, go lucky ass up here, I already know he's demonic and by the devil. Because have you seen the young man that played his son on his show, the Hughleys? Have y'all seen him? He just had to get a case for attempted unaliving somebody. And then it's just really strange that D.L. Hughley just happened to be there at a comedy show when his so-called, with the son that was playing his son who grown up now, he got tattoos all over the place. Like, Hollywood is crazy. That young man was up in Nebraska somewhere, and got accused of unaliving somebody. And D.L. Hughley talking about he had to get up there and, fight for him and stand up for him and tell them that, even though, he got all these tattoos and he hang with the wrong people, he's not that type of young man. And it's really strange, again, that when your daughter came to you and said something happened to her by your close friend or bestie friend, you didn't believe nothing that she said. So why would we believe anything that you said? Why do we care what you said? I used to like D.L. Hughley, but no. I don't know how much them people paid you after you went in on Kamala, and then all of a sudden you had to make a apology, and they start bringing you on them stages, and you start doing interviews, start acting like Ricky Smiley over there. I don't know, but you need to go sit down somewhere and leave that lady alone. Because Janet Jackson ain't doing nothing to nobody. We definitely ain't canceling no damn Janet Jackson. I'm only finna be 43 and I love some Janet Jackson, okay? Okay, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. But that's what I'm saying about Control. And you know, that's one of Janet Jackson's songs, Control. But it's like, we are really under a dictatorship, and they try to mask it off as it's democracy, because where do you go where your money just get, no, give me an option to give you the taxes out my check. Just don't take the taxes out the check that I didn't pay, that I didn't work for. I gotta show up to this job on time, don't get fired, make sure I only take my 30-minute or hour break on time, get in my car, put gas in my car, or get on the bus or the train, a bike, however I need to travel to this job that you say I need to have to live and survive in this United States of America, only for your ass to be the middleman and snatching money up out my check because you feel like it. You like, well, we just gonna take it from you. So, well, why do I got potholes right here? Stop taking my money. Why is you locking my son up, state of Wisconsin, but you want to take my money? But think I'm not supposed to fight for my freedom. That be the sick part about it. Like, why is us as black people always got to fight so hard, harder than everybody else for our freedom? And then we'll always have a black person who I really don't like who will be like, well, all you had to do was comply. Shut up. Shut it up. Like I said, I know black people out here ain't never had a speeding ticket, ain't never did nothing, always keep their registration, but no, they got to do that. But yeah, we is in control. But let me stop yapping and read y'all comments. But no, I would not work in no damn social work. Robert Jennings says, I would want Miss Sweetz Talk to have her own production company. Thank you, Robert Jennings. Put it into existence. We speaking it into existence. And I've been thinking about that. I was thinking about that last night too when you said that to me. Like, you sure right, because that is the type of person I am, investing in projects, you know, especially about out here, you know, like the hidden colors type of thing, you know, at a state, in a city, and a local level. Like, if people, you know, are not scared to stand up and go to these common council meetings, you know, even down to the state, to the Senate, to the Congress, and actually stand up. You know, I was so happy when those teachers here went and stood up for their rights. Like, go get y'all money, go get y'all respect, because teachers, you know, educators, veterans, the people that we supposed to get a respect to, and the money and the income, they don't get it, and it's irritating. It's very irritating. Like I said, if you're not getting dishonorable a discharge from the vet, you know, for being a veteran, the military, the armed forces, then where they money at? Like, if I've been working all my life, y'all telling me like I'm gonna have to keep being a modern day slave, because once I get to retirement age, ain't gonna be no retirement for me. But I've been putting in the pot, so I need to get mine right now. Stop taking taxes out of my check. Well, who they going to? If this ain't going into the trust, to the account for the Social Security Administration, stop taking my money so I can live for today. I can live for today, because from what my research is, a lot of folks is getting Social Security benefits that ain't supposed to be getting them. And if all I got to do is act like I'm mentally insane, or go out here and start smoking crack and meth and opiates, and then pretend like I'm trying to get clean to get a check, then that's crazy. But y'all sitting here giving everybody else, veterans and everybody else, the run around when they need their money. They done been to boot camp and everything else. It was a shame when I found that out. Like, wait a minute, so I could just be addicted to drugs, have me a drug addiction, an alcohol addiction, or whatever, they'll give me some benefits without no problem. But if I'm out here, yeah, I can move my hands and feet, I'm sober minded, oh no, I gotta go to work. Get your ass on the plantation. Get your ass on the plantation. I gotta go down there and be, y'all trying to make it like I'm schizophrenic, I'm crazy. No, I went to therapy, I went and talked to people. Nobody says that. You know, maybe I need to, so I can be like other folks, get my Social Security now, so I don't have to wait till I'm 62, 65. What they trying to make it like 70 now? Shoot, I'm just turning 43. You telling me I got at least 20 more years to work to be a slave? And I still ain't... Welcome to America. That's why I say, why y'all so mad that them illegal migrants come over? They gonna experience United States of America in one hot second. They gonna experience it. But, you know, just like them other, you know, the Indians and the other people they let come over here and own these corner stores and gas stations, who United States of America allows to be tax-free, tax-free for at least 6 to 8 years. But us residents born over here, us citizens born over here in the United States of America, oh, they don't give us the opportunity to have nothing tax-free. Shit, if you even had a year tax-free, they going back 3 years to see why you was living so good. What you mean you was exempt? You claimed exempt? You ain't pay us no money? Let me look at this up. Oh, you got to pay us that back. We need all that back. You can't just be walking around here as a United States American citizen not paying no taxes. We can't have that. But oh, you just got here from Afghanistan. Oh, come on in. Come on in. You need a corner store? What, you want a gas station? No, you don't have to pay us any taxes for 6 years. What? No taxes? No. You ain't got to pay no taxes for 6 years. Oh, okay. So every 6 years we gonna get a new owner. That's what we gonna do. Every 6 years I'm gonna send my cousin, my brother, my son over here. Every 6 years we gonna put this corner store and this gas station or whatever in their name, so we ain't gotta pay no taxes ever then. Like, you telling me every newcomer they ain't gotta pay no taxes? Cool. Marissa Carpenter said, I'm in college for it. Any advice from a different perspective? Marissa, just don't, do your job with integrity. Do your job with integrity, ethics. Don't do nothing to nobody's family or whatever that you wouldn't want people to do to your family. Don't take if they are eligible for food stamps, don't be trying to take their food stamps. Don't do what people are doing to me and my child, basically. Don't abuse your authority and your power at your job. Don't think you above the law. Don't be like Diddy. Don't think that you can get away with it. Because it's a lot of, trafficking going on in the social services world, especially foster care. Like I said, they set us up, us parents, especially single black mothers, try to set us up for failure just to take our children. So I just say that do your job to the best of your ability. You ain't there to try to save everybody. Some people do come in there lying, plotting, and scheming. Just know the difference. Know the difference. Get your discernment up and know that, there are families and people, parents and stuff that can gaslight you, kids that can gaslight you. But yeah, stay focused. Stay focused. But I'm happy. Like I say, anybody that's generally wants to get in social services and really want to help people and help their community, just do that. Just do that. Thank you, Marissa. Thank you for the Cash App. But just do that. Like I said, I don't have nothing against social services. I didn't have people that, when these bad actors, because you have bad actors in every job, it don't matter what it is, when those bad actors showed up, the good actors showed up. And I just hope and pray that you are one of the good actors, because I didn't have people call social services on me. I had to call one time from the school, and once I explained to the social worker what was going on, no, I don't take my son out of school. We don't do none of that. Like, listen, I'm a real parent. I still got all of his books, everything. People just don't understand. So that's why I say I need all this money for the torture that was given to us, not from just individuals, but from these organizations, from these departments of the county and DHS. Like, just don't be one of those people. That's all I'm saying. Just do the right thing. It might be hard, but just try to do the right things to the best of your ability. Some people might want to come in there and tell you, try to go outside the rules, but this is still your job. This is still your career. This is how you pay your bills for you and your family. So don't let nobody take you off your square either. So that's just my advice, what I would do. That's why I say I couldn't be up in there, because I'll be trying to get everybody fired. Like, what you over there doing? Why would you try to take her food stamps knowing that her and her children need to eat? Why are you calling CPS on them when nothing is going on in their home? What the hell is this? So that's what I say. Like, it's not always bad. Don't get me wrong. Because like I said, I had the social worker. She never came back again. And what her advice was for me to literally change my son's school. And that's what I did. And my son ended up graduating from his middle school, from his elementary and all of that. And that was some of the best advice that the teacher could ever give me. I mean, the social worker gave me when she came to my house that one time. And she told me, listen, the best thing that you can do for your son is change his school. And that's what I did. And I'm glad that he went to Engelberg after Storms. He was going to this place called Storms since he was literally K4. But the original, family that owned it, Storms family. It was a lady, it was a black lady like named Frances Storms. She built this school. It started as a church. And her family helped her build this school. It was more church orientated. However, Miss Frances, Miss Storms passed away. Her family basically, I guess they gave it back to MPS, Milwaukee Public Schools. And after that, it was like, yeah, I need to get my son up out of here. Yeah, I need to get him up out of here. So that was some of the best advice that social worker gave me that one time, because my son was having a lot of issues all of a sudden at that school. He played basketball. Everybody knew us, because like I said, he had been going there since literally it's like 3 schools, like it started off at a church, K4, K5, then they had the kindergarten, through I think it was 3rd grade or 4th grade, and then they had the elementary middle school. So that was some of the best advice that was given to me, was to get my son up out that school. And like I said, he ended up going to what is called Engelberg, where he had more male teachers, which is what I liked about, especially dealing with young black men. I liked that school had more male teachers, and they was not playing with my son. They wasn't finna play that game. Like, sit down somewhere. And I wasn't getting as many phone calls as I used to get, because they was handling it. Like, oh no, we good, we got him. Don't worry about it. We got Miguel. And even when he went to River Trail, he ended up graduating, going to River Trail for his middle school. And that's how I say his teacher, Mr. Lowe, I don't want to be saying his name like that, but Mr. L, he know who he is. He was a black man, a black teacher, and out of all the Miguel teachers, because he had mostly female teachers that was black, he was the only one that stood up for my son, because they was trying to, like, he need medicine, Miguel need medicine, and he need to be doing this, he out of control. So I had had a meeting with everybody. I was like, no, we all need to come together, because this is a village, this is a school. If a student is having a problem, we all need to come and make a plan so we can see how this student can succeed, graduate up out of here. Ain't no, oh, your child just bad, or they need to be suspended or expelled. I don't think that's how school is supposed to work. Like, you supposed to work with the parents, and everybody's working together as a community. So Mr. L, he was there. He was like, nah, he don't need all that medicine. He gonna turn into a zombie. Then he really not gonna learn. What he need is a plan. We stick to the plan. We work it out. The mom, the teachers, everybody, we do what we're supposed to do. And my son ended up graduating. And that same teacher ended up helping my son get into a very good school. Like I said, I helped my son. I had taught him how to write essays and stuff, so he had to do that for the school. But then once he got in there, I didn't know that people was in there bullying him and sent to bully my son because he had got into this nice school. So he ended up having to leave that school. And ever since then, there was no more black men, especially teachers, to step up for my son. The only one that would step up for my child at his, Bayview High School when he was going there was a white man, his vice principal. And he would always, he'd talk to other young men and stuff like that too. So it's just like I said, as far as educators, we need more men in the school. Not the men that be trying to have the girls take his hair down and stuff. I'm talking about real men. It don't have to be black men, white, but real men, educators, to put in that real authority. Because us women, if we really know, if you're really a mother, you know that you can yell at your kids all, sit down, sit down, what y'all doing? But as soon as that man come in there, well, hey, sit down. Like, what the hell? I've been telling y'all for 10 minutes. I said, I'm about to slap one of y'all. But as soon as he come up, as soon as your dad come in here, as soon as your father come, or a male figure tell y'all to sit down, y'all sit. Oh, that's why I say when I came here and I was going to a high school called Custer High School, but it turned into Obama. The name transferred to Obama High School. But anyway, our principal, before he left, was Mr. Peters. It was a black man. And he started off with a fro, but he had a bald head. But he'll be in the hallway just like our principal dad and be like, get to class. Ain't nobody skipping around. Get your ass to class. But he was a nice man. He was cool. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, we need each other for this community. Black men, white men, orange men, I'm just saying that. But we need each other in this community to help these kids grow so they don't be so rebellious and they won't run off and do all this stuff. But yes, Marissa, like I said, that's the best advice I can give. That's why I say I personally wouldn't. I'm more like, people have told me I need to be an alderman. They said I need to be a attorney, but I'm really liking that production. The production company. I'm really liking that because I like investing in other people, and I like to see people win, and I like to bring the truth, and I like fairness, especially when it's pertaining to justice. So God is good, and I hope that your endeavors in college, hope you graduate. God is, well, you will graduate. Ain't no hope. And once you graduate, congratulations for doing your higher learning, for even wanting to be in social work, helping people, to get to where they need to go in whatever aspect, whether it's health, youth, elderly, whatever it is. I'm just happy that we have people that's growing that want to do it and are passionate about their job, because that's another thing that happens. A lot of people just showing up for a check and they not passionate about, services. These are services. So you need to be helping others. You need to be a service and a servant to others. This ain't about you. So that's just how I feel. But congratulations to you in advance. Hey, let's go, Marissa. But yes, let me start, because y'all know I can talk all day. Marissa said, I ain't doing DSS, though. That's not for me. I'm trying to tell you. Robert Jenner says, Proverbs 29:2. When the righteous rule in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked ruleth, beareth rule, the people mourn. Yeah, because we got princes and principalities that's evil as heck. Like, these people is out here evil. They don't care about us. They just care about money and them and their power. And we got to pray for them to change their hearts. We got to pray for them not to be so cold and be so capitalism going on here. That's why I tell people, God didn't say that he wanted us broke and poor and starving and struggling. He wants us to live through him. What's done in heaven would be done on earth. It's just the love of the money. It's just the, I would do anything for money. I don't give a damn who I betray for money. I don't care who I steal, kill, and do whatever for money. That's really the point about P. Diddy that just got me wanting to throw up. Like, dude, you got $50 million just to get to the court? When you over here in California, New York, and people out here homeless, people out here ain't got no food, people, but you choose to get this money because you evil and wicked. And like I tell people, my thoughts on it is that people don't change when you get money. It just enhances who they are. Because a person that's a giving person, a person that care about others, they not just going to all of a sudden turn into a greedy, corrupt person. It's not going to happen. They been that person. P. Diddy been this person. He just got enough money to do it even on a bigger scale. Because one thing, like Mr. Demetri K was saying, like I try to tell people, you talk to anybody with real money, with wealth, they get bored easily. They did everything. Oh, go get a Lambo. Oh, let's get a mansion. Let's go to Cabo. Let's go to France. Let's go to Hawaii. Let's go over here. Let's go to Japan. Like, I did that already. What else is to do? What else is to do? Oh, I know what I could do. I ain't did before. Let's get 1,000 things of baby oil and force people to have orgies. It's crazy. That's the part people is going over. We know that they have, X clubs, SEX clubs out here. We all know that OF, OnlyFans exists. We know that if you go to certain cities and states, it's a whole stroll, a strip with prostitutes walking up and down where you can purchase some vagina or ding-a-ling, because there's males out there too. However, the difference is that there's no force most of the time. Most of the time, people want to be showing themselves on OnlyFans. Most of the time, people want to be walking up and down the block selling their vagina. Most of the times, couples, married or not, or, going into these SEX clubs to be a member. We didn't heard about swingers club. We used to call Jada and Will swingers, but we didn't even know them people business. Like, oh, we heard they be swinging. But soon as Janet Jackson hears something, a rumor, oh, she need to shut up. Because she just, what? Get your facts right. We still don't got the facts, if that lady black or not. You go ahead and give us the facts then. Let us see our birth certificate. I'm going to start acting like Donald Trump. Let me see the birth certificate then. Let's go against these HIPAA rules. Where your birth certificate at? What that say? Okay? So that's why I say this dictatorship that they mask as a democracy, because we are been raised by a single mother already, which is Queen Elizabeth. Rest in peace to the Queen. I didn't understand. Like, y'all do know that is who over us, right? So we've been raised by a single parent, because ain't no way that you're naming your husband Prince and he the goddamn king. Like, why is he not the king? Like, you the queen, he not the king. Like, you already sonning your own husband. I see why that man want to get up out of here. Y'all was trying to keep him alive like y'all could never keep him alive again. But that was some sick stuff that I never understood. Like, okay, you the king, you the queen. But if she the queen, then he the what? Ain't he the king? Oh, okay, listen, I got to get out of here. Like, she was gonna reap what she saw. But yeah, England already then stole people identities and everything else. So Robert Jennings says God allowed the C-19 to get our attention to realize we got to get back to trusting in God. Amen. Maybe that's what it was. It wasn't about the corrupt leaders. It wasn't about them, but it was literally about trusting in God. And you sure right, because that's when I was running to God. I had my cousins, my little cousin was trying to tell me, you know, her mama was like, when the pandemic first happened, and she's like, oh, my mama said it's only going to be 2 weeks. I don't care what witchcraft, what bowl of water your mama didn't look at to try to do the future, girl. This is finna happen. This was already written. This was already planned, and it's gonna be longer than 2 weeks. And how long did they have us? They kept telling us at first, oh, it's just gonna be a couple of weeks. It's gonna a couple of months. No, that stuff lasted almost 4 years. Like, we just now getting over the residue of C-19 and all its effects of, you know, businesses closing. Like, I go downtown now over here by Marquette University, and I was used to seeing this one restaurant called Soberman's, you know, that was very potent to that community. That ended up, that was a long-lasting own business, and it's gone. Only for corporations to come up. Like I said, what happened to Sprint? Like, it was so many takeovers and mergers going on during the pandemic. Like, that was the whole point. And like Robert Jennings says, that's when I just started running towards God. I'm like, when I was getting illegally put out my house on 15th Street, I was sitting there playing, I'm waiting on God. Because I'm like, this can't be real. Like, y'all really allowed these folks to go down to the courthouse and illegally evict me. You really allowed this slumlord to put fake restraining orders on me. Like, this can't be nothing but God getting me up out this house. It can't be. Like, this can't be the devil. The devil ain't got that much power. Like, this got to be God. And that's why I say I'm so happy that I went through what I went through. I learned, I grew, I built character. Struggle builds character, you know. And now I got to give me a new vision board. Me and my son go do that one of these vision board days. Because he had his vision board. But a lot of that stuff I had on my vision board came true. So that's why I say, like, man, it sure did help me get closer to God. Because y'all see me on here like GOE. Before then, I was screaming GOE. But during that C-19, how they handled my mama's situation with her guardianship, wouldn't let me in that Zoom meeting because you couldn't go down in the courthouse. You couldn't do none of that. Nah, that taught me to stay ready. So I don't got to get ready. Because God is over everything. And my brother still end up getting, you know, hold to my mama, having her funeral. And I was so proud of him. It was so beautiful, all red. You know, his girlfriend at the time helped him with everything, and I appreciated her for that. And, you know, because them people literally was playing with my mama for at least 10 months. Like, people just don't know what I've been going through because of these folks abusing their power and their authority and thinking they can do whatever the hell they want to do. P. Diddy ain't the only one. He ain't the only one, and I'm not the only one that had been illegally put out of my house. I'm not the only one that is being kept homeless and being caused to have so-called mental issues. You know, when I started seeing that on my Android, where they was literally, you know, these hackers was just downloading, you know, different stuff, and I'm trying to tell people, and they looking at me like I'm crazy, like, oh, this the type of stuff they be doing. This the type of stuff they be doing. Let me make sure I got all the comments, because I might not be seeing y'all comments. But y'all know I can go in. How you doing, Big Cap? How you doing? Welcome back. It's been raining around here. How's it doing down there? Sweets, what's going on today? Nothing. Talking about control, the government, you know, DL Hughley and Janet Jackson. We don't even know why that man fixed his dusty lips to even talk about Janet Jackson. You know, my birthday is tomorrow, officially tomorrow. I'll be 43. Hey, hey. I'll be 43. Hey, hey. So, yeah, we talking about celebrations. We talking about letting go and letting God. How if you let go of things that are not meant for you, people, places, and things, how you can elevate and get closer to what God has for you. Because if you giving everything to everybody else, how you going to get what God has for you? You know, that's what my mother and my Uncle Tony taught me. Like, you can't give people everything, then what you gonna have for yourself? I can't be sitting here cheerleading for everybody. Yeah, we need you. Get your subscribers up. Get your people up. Come on, let's get it. Let's go. We want you to get monetized. But at the same time, I'm lacking on what I'm doing. I'm not doing my Bible study. I'm not writing my book. I'm not getting myself together, you know. And at the end of the day, these same individuals, you know, have some type of personal vendetta or some type of ideal of you. where they're trying to make it seem like you against them when you always been with them, you know. That's why I say I don't have time for that, but I've been doing good. God is good. My watch hours is up. I'm like literally 50 views away from getting monetized. Man, God is good. That's why I say, like, I gotta work on the present so God can bless me in the, you know, the future. Because we so focused on what's going on now, we like, oh, it don't never look like it's gonna be good. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. However, God is not gonna give you them blessings if you holding on to people, places, and things that do not serve you, do not belong to you, ain't for you, and ain't supposed to go to the next level. So I'm just ready to level up, because I just know, in the next couple of months, I'm gonna be the lender and the borrower, and I'm gonna just start sending out some cash apps to folks. Like, yes! And I thank y'all for the cash apps. I thank y'all for the support. Like, literally, I'm gonna just be like, here you go. Like, but people ain't, yep. I ain't even gotta say nothing. They ain't gonna be like, hey, you good? You need to. I'm gonna be like, just like y'all be doing. Y'all just be sending it through. You don't be like, oh, you need some money. No, they just send it through. And I appreciate y'all. I appreciate it. So I just want to be able to do that. I want to be able to help myself to help others, like I've been saying, because I want us all to win, man, in our own way. What God has for us, I want us all to do our parts and win and help each other and play it forward and keep on going. You know, stop all of this hurt people, heal people, help people, heal people, heal people. Let's start that. Let's start that. Let's stop with all the misery loves company. No, positivity love vibes. We love positive vibes only. You know what I'm saying? So let's change the narrative. Let's not be, you know, because the life and death is in the power of the tongue. I ain't finna keep speaking those spells and those curses over my life. I bring positive vibes. I bring positive people in my life, in my environment. If you all on that misery love company stuff, go on over there, because I'm not miserable. I don't want to be miserable. Even if I am, I need to go somewhere where somebody gonna prep me up and get me up out my misery, not keep me down even more. Oh, she depressed. Oh, she got to go to therapy. Oh, we finna make her more depressed, more distracted. No, thank you. How you doing, JR the Boss? How you doing? How you doing on this terrific Tuesday? Hey, hey, hey. Marissa Carpenter, are you talking to Wesley? Wesley says, does video work? He might be able to help you with the production stuff. What? See how God be saying, hey, Wesley, where you at, Weasel? I know you probably didn't want people to know your real name, but my bad. Weasel, where you at? See, God be sending people, man. Send them. Let me know. Because I sure need that. My son was saying he just met somebody the other day that does that type of stuff too. Videography, you know, photos, do videos or whatever. So, listen, as long as if we build it, they will come. If you build it, they will come. It might take a minute for them to get there. You know, they might have to catch a bus, a bike. Everybody ain't got a car to get to what you didn't build. So they might have to walk or whatever. But if you build it, God is sending them to come. God is sending them to come. You know what I'm saying? Just like the devil will send people to come and distract you and try to destroy what you got going on. But like I said, ain't nobody finna keep me off this YouTube. Like, that's what I felt like was going on. Like, people was really trying to keep me off of YouTube, but pretending like they had my best interest at heart. No, you don't. So here I go. I'm back. So yes, go check out Miss Cynthia Holyman Facebook. She is one of my moderators. Come through. She's in my comments. Once I can get to my laptop and stuff and do more stuff more professional, I'll be able to drop people links and you know where you can find them at. So Miss Cynthia Holyman, she's on Facebook. She does her Bible study. Donovan Sadiq, if you want to know about politics, I call him the politics expert, because he, like he said, he just not doing this every 4 years. He does this every day, and he got the receipts to prove it. He stands up, is 10 toes down on what he believes in, and we gonna get Corey Jackson up out of there, over there stopping reparations for California. Okay, so don't let up. Miss Demetra K show, please go check out her love about black love, black community, bringing everything together. She is a great journalist, awesome, beautiful lady. Now y'all talking about a black woman, that is a black woman, and I'm not talking about her skin color, I'm talking about a black woman and everything that she do, and I love it. I aspire to be that great one day when I get like that. Like, yes, sis, let's go. Let's go. She be out here, you know, had the thighs out the other day. I'm like, look at them yams yamming. But she know how to roller skate and everything. I be like, this lady know how to do everything. Not only is she a top-notch journalist, she know how to roller skate frontwards and backwards. I barely can get in some skates. Like, I just be at all at people, because I'm like, we is a awesome people, man. We black people, we awesome, y'all. So I just be like, but yes, check out the Demetra K show. She's also a great journalist on the African Diaspora channel, Emancipation News, who is also run with Philip Scott. They have other beautiful women on there who's doing journalism too. So just go check out the channels. Like I said, God is good, God over everything. I support who has supported me from day one. So we always talk about loyalty. I got to give my loyalty to the people that was with me from day one, literally. Like I said, Miss Demetra K ain't have to shout my channel out like that. And I love her for that. And I love the people that came from her channel, from her, you know, her community to come and support me, like Mike Nice, you know, people like that. I just really appreciate y'all for coming this way and even giving me some support. I just really appreciate it. That's how I know that Demetra K and Donovan Sadiq's voice are very powerful, because a lot of people, a lot of subscribers that I have came from their channel. You know, they might not show their face every day, but they'll pop in, they'll say something. But that's just how, when I was saying building a community of people on this content creator platform, that's what I mean. Like, not just to always give an example of Careful on Stage, but really where I'm in real time and doing things, and I see how they do things and how they're really out in the community, how they really care about our Black community, how they put, you know, do news stories on things that are important to us. And I appreciate it, whether it's in Africa, whether it's in America, the United States of America, wherever it's at, they have their ear to the streets, and they are here for us to let us know what's going on. We don't have to go doing most of that. We would, like, you know, so it's just good to see Black people winning. Like I said, I want us all to do good, man. It's enough money for everybody. If one man could sit up here with $50 million to try to give away to get out, it's enough money for all of us, okay? Even if 50 of us had $1 million apiece, it's enough money for all of us. So that's how I see life, and I'm not going to change my perspective on life and my positivity on life because people feel like they don't like me or they don't rock with me no more. That ain't going to happen. So ain't nobody going to get me off this YouTube. Like I said, if anything, I'm going to keep doing my content on YouTube. The only people can get me off of YouTube is YouTube. That's only, folks. And even if I get monetized and demonetized, I'm still gonna be on YouTube because I was on here when they wasn't giving me no money. So you know what I'm saying? I'm still gonna be doing me. Like I said, I'm finna get into this TikTok before TikTok gets shut down. No longer do I have a fear of being canceled over there on TikTok, because the only person can cancel a person is me. So I'm just gonna be my goofy, crazy self. Y'all done gave me a lot of ideas, especially you know, Robert Jennings with the production, you know, the production company, helping, investing, being a producer, you know, helping other people with their projects, you know, getting up the money for it, doing what I need to do, just doing, you know, God is good. So, like I said, I really love that idea because I like pouring into other people. And if I could do it as an investor, if I could do it as a producer, like it's executive produced by Marie Green, that'll be awesome. I'd be like, oh my God, I did that, Robert. Look at what we did. But so, and I shout out to my subscriber who called me the professional yapper. That's gonna be my podcast. Hopefully don't nobody steal my intellectual property. You know, I might have to hit their hand a little bit, but that's gonna be the professional yapper podcast. So I'm gonna just be talking about my thoughts, my ideas, my opinions. You know, I'm trying to, like I said, get this editing going. I was trying to get my son to get into editing so he could edit my videos and learn at the same time. So, you know, but anyway, that's just enough about me because y'all know I can go on. But yes, Weasel. Oh, let me know. There's that beautiful woman. Yeah, I try to be beautiful as much as I can. But thank y'all so much because, like I said, y'all know I can yippity yap. But that is the gist of what I wanted to discuss today. Like I said, control. Are we really under, you know, a democracy where we can speak and we can, you know, share our own opinions, and we can go down to, you know, the city hall or the county courthouse, you know, or the Capitol and express our complaints about what we don't like and what we do like, because it's not always about I don't like this place and the potholes and the street lights and the crime and the drugs. You know, sometimes you can give positive reviews too. Like, yeah, I like staying in this neighborhood. It's very nice, very well lit. You know, it has enough convenience, you know, where I can get to, you know, stores and schools and things of that nature. The education is great. You know, I just looked on DHS. I didn't even know they had report cards for certain schools. Like, if you want your child to, you know, go to a certain school, they let you know the gist of it. So I'm just very excited about that. I'm excited about my podcast, y'all, because I'm like, I'm gonna be on Spotify, I'm gonna be on Amazon. Like, I'm already claiming and receiving. Like, so when y'all hear me popping through y'all radio, y'all speakers, you be like, oh, that's Miss Sweets talk, aka Marie Green. Like, how you doing? How you doing, sweetie pie? You know, so it's good that they had a podcast where you had the visuals, you know, but I'm gonna get my whole little setup. I already got it in my mind. God already gave it to me. So yeah, and that's another thing of productions. I can be, you know, producing podcasts, help whoever want to, you know, get their podcast up and running the same way that I was on here talking about equipment and things like that, you know, chairs and green screens. I could be an investor in somebody else's podcast. I can help them produce it, invest in it, or get a studio or something of that nature where they can come and they can chill, they can rent it out, you know, just different ideas. Because, you know, been doing the same thing over and over and ain't nothing changed. So I might have been a little insane. But that new ideal is great, like I said, and to aspire, like I said, I aspire to be like Spike Lee. I love his movies, man. I love Spike Lee movies, man. Like, do the right thing. That's my whole slogan. Like, just do the right thing. Just do your job. Just do the right thing. You cannot like me when you clock out. You cannot like me when you clock out. But while you at this job, do the right thing, okay? Do the right thing, because sometimes we got jungle fever, and you know, because she's got to have it. You know what I'm saying? Mo Better Blues, you know. It's things like that, you know. It's just things like that. But yes, thank you so much, Robert. You has given me an inspiration. Big Cap says on and off rain as well. Happy early birthday. And the celeb stuff, yeah, I don't have any opinions. They are energy drainers. Amen. That it is. There it is. Definitely energy drainers. Like, I tried to listen to some like old music from back in the day, and I just don't even want to hear it no more. It don't even got nothing to do with P. Diddy or nothing. It just be like, we was listening to this. Like, I be going back into, you know, R&B, like kind of like what my mama used to listen to, but a little bit later. You know, it's just something about R&B music that it don't matter what's going on. It's like, be in a mood. I want to get back into listening to the jazz, you know, just instruments, you know, because instruments can literally heal your body, even though it'll be, but I want to get back to listening to some jazz, you know, some old R&B. I don't know none of these happen. I be asking my son who he listening to, what rapper. I be like, I don't even know who that is. I couldn't even know who that is. Like, who is that? So yeah, you sure right. All of that is energy drainers. Like, they just drain our energy, ain't put nothing back into the community, just want stuff. Gimme. So you sure right about that. Cause that's why I said, I'm just like, why is D.L. Hughley even talking about what Janet Jackson said? Like, none of that made sense to me. It's like all these distractions for this election. It went from distraction. Did we ever get the federal minimum wage up to $15? Like, everything that we was out here fighting for, it seems like just got thrown out the window. Like, people, like I said, people literally lost their jobs as nurses, especially the nurses. I'm just like, what is y'all? Oh, you don't get the jab, you can't work here. What the what? You know how much stuff these nurses didn't see that they didn't got, you know, exposed to? It's just crazy to me. But y'all have a blessed day. Thank y'all for the cash apps. I will see y'all tomorrow. I will be suited and booted. Hair gonna be done. You know what I'm saying? Might go down here to this casino. We finna see. I don't know. But something gotta give. All right. So thank y'all for stopping through. Thank everybody. Mike Nice, especially go check out Mike Nice's channel. He has a great playlist. If we talking about music, if you want to listen to some good music, old school R&B, you know, some rap or whatever, Mike Nice is one of those, man, listen, experts about that good old that good music. That's why I say, when I be needing references, Mike Nice be coming right through. And it's crazy. It's like, yeah, he's a hip hop connoisseur. Okay, we got so many good people that is experts at what they do. Like I said, everybody be bringing stuff to the table. But go check out Mike Nice's channel. Get your groove on. Listen to some nice music. Donovan Sadiq, we doing politics. Demetra K show, we doing black love, black community, black everything over here. You know what I'm saying? My Lambo black, my Lambo blue. No, that's what. And then, you know, don't forget about Miss Cynthia Holyman, her Facebook. She's not doing it on YouTube. It is Facebook. Cynthia Holyman. Find her page, her channel, and go ahead and listen to some good Bible scriptures, some good Bible study, you know, to help us get closer to God. So, you know, God over everything. And just shout out to all the people that came through, that come through every time, stay with me on these live streams, whether I'm on here for 30 minutes or 4 hours. I appreciate y'all. That's why I say I got to get my TikTok going, because they be on TikTok making that money off them live streams for like 10 hours. They wake up at 8, don't get off until 8 the next morning. So let me go get my TikTok popping so I can get my, you know, my passive income, my 7 streams of income going, you know, before they shut it down over there. So I think I can make, like I said, I'm finna see how these Charleston White interviews go that I impersonate, and see if I can do a good Charleston White impersonation. I already be having my little hat. I gotta get me a red hat. I gotta be looking crazy, like get one of my eyeballs down. These mother. So yes, we trying to get this income up, y'all, so I can be the lender. Come on, somebody trying to speak for me. Get up out of here, witch. The lender and not the borrow. You know, it's nothing wrong with me borrowing, because people like, you out here begging it. I don't be begging for nothing. If you want to support, you want to support. Thank y'all for taking the poll. Thank y'all for the likes. Thank y'all for staying through. Like I said, podcast coming soon. My new book is coming soon. Okay. My Bible study is coming soon. So just wait on it, because it's coming. I know I be procrastinating. I know I be late. But like you can see, I got a lot of minimum mediocre irrelevant stuff that I gotta do that is relevant to what I'm doing right now. So me chasing Jason is really getting irritating, but we almost at the end of Jason season. It's almost November, which, you know, the balloon pops at the election. So I'm just trying to keep my mind clear until the end. So God over everything, y'all. Been drinking my Pedialyte, you know, because I be dehydrated as hell. Plus, I was drinking sodas like I wasn't supposed to, but get my hydration back. And like I said, tomorrow we gonna be up early celebrating his birthday. I'm 43, y'all. I can't believe I made it to 40. I'm 43 with a 20-year-old. Man, listen. How did I get here? How did I get here? But I'm here, and I made it. So yes, like, subscribe, and share. I am Miss Sweets Talk. Thank y'all so much for coming through, representing Robert Jennings, Big Cat, Marissa, Weasel, everybody that stopped by, Mike Nice, everybody that came through. And I appreciate y'all. Y'all have a blessed day.